Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good day to Madam Nurul class and dear friends. So we're here today to discuss about the strongest factor of uncleanliness of public toilet in our country. So Daniel, what do you think the strongest factor of uncleanliness public toilet?
Thank you, Ifan. So, for me, the strongest factor effect uncleanness public toilet is unstable water pressure.
Unstable water pressure.
Okay.
Okay.
Why choose unstable water pressure is because every time people using the toilet and they need to clean their waste. So sometimes when unstable water pressure happen, the time that the people use the toilet, suddenly there's no water, and people need to just go away and not clean the toilet.
Okay.
So after that, it will cause the toilet to be unclean and very dirty. Okay. The second point that why I choose unstable water pressure is um, to clean the toilet. We also need the water. We really need the water. The main medium to clean the toilet.
Yes.
Okay. So for the cleaner, with the unstable water pressure, it will cause them. It will trouble them to clean the toilet on the time. Okay. For example, they usually clean the toilet in the morning. So when the unstable water pressure happen, they cannot uh, they cannot clean the toilet, and the whole day people need to face the dirty toilet. And for me, this is why those is my reason I'm choosing the unstable water pressure. Okay, so that is my point. Uh, so next, Ifan,
Oh.
can you uh, tell your another point, another thing?
Okay. For me, I agree with your opinion, but I think the strongest factor of uncleanness public toilet is ineffective cleaning. So as we all know, the management um, of that control the cleaning schedule and the cleaning work lah, uh, must be arranged by the management. But sometimes the schedule is not fixed too properly. So maybe they clean the toilet maybe a month, uh, maybe
What's
once a month. They they should clean the toilet um, um, once a week. So the effective of the cleaning will be more effective. Uh, another than another Other than that, um, maybe um, the cleaner is not cleaning the toilet properly, because maybe they maybe because of they don't have a good schedule to clean the toilet. um, Maybe they also don't have a good peralatan apa? Peralatan.
hmm,
Uh, they don't have the equipment to clean the toilet, so that the cleaning will not be effective. So I think that's my point. So do you have any argument, Samuel?
Thank you, Irfan. I'm partially I agree with you, but I have another opinion about the strongest factor of uncleanness public toilet. Okay, so my opinion is the public toilet often be we say dirty because the irresponsible user, you know. So you can see nowadays people tend to be very selfish, like they think about their time, they think about their works, everything. So when they use a public toilet, they will think that this is not their home toilet or their workplace toilet, so they don't need to clean it back. So when they use the toilet, they will just ignore the waste they put there, and they don't want to clean it. So like when they use the toilet, they don't flush or they don't wash away the waste lah. Okay, so next, as we all can see, there sometimes in our society they have some thing about why we need to clean the toilet, because at the public toilet already have cleaner, right? So why we need to clean the toilet? If we clean the toilet, the cleaner doesn't have any work to do, like that. So this is not a good uh, good thought lah. Okay, so basically this culture we need to erase from our society. So in my opinion, the biggest or the strongest factor of uncleanness of public toilet is from the user themselves. That's my point. How about you?
From my point of view, the strongest factor affecting the cleanliness of public toilet is poor toilet facilities. There's a lot of poor toilet facilities, and I'm going to talk about the broken things. You guys see some of the toilets have broken the flush, broken sink, like that. So if there's broken flush, people who use the toilet won't have the feeling to flush it. They just leave it like that and will go out. This causes the toilet to become smelly. Thus, other people who enters it tend to repeat it because they have to, because the toilet is getting more smellier. So what they will think is how to get out of the toilet quickly. Other than that, some of the toilets won't have rubbish bin. Okay. As you guys know, a lot of people will smoke at the toilet, and some responsible people will throw into the rubbish, but most of them will throw it out like near the sink, near the toilet bowl, something like that. If there is no even rubbish bin, all of them will for sure will throw that somewhere around the toilet. Although the toilet is clean, even the one cigarette smoke also can cause the whole toilet to become smelly, and most of the people will throw the cigarette into the toilet bowl, which can cause clogging. Other than that, sometimes there won't be air ventilating facilities. Some toilets have windows so that the bad smell will go out, and most of the toilets have a machine which a fan which pumps out the smelly air. But if there is no this kind of system, for sure the smelly gases and smelly gas of the toilet will stay there forever. Other than that, some of the toilets don't have soap to use, so people who use that will won't have soap to use, so it will increase the dirtiness of the toilet. That's all from me. Thank you.
So, Mugi, do you think, what do you think about our factor? Do you think what is the strongest?
I think the poor toilet facility is the strongest factor leading to uncleanliness of public toilet.
I think, um, when I hear about Shamil explanation, I think the strongest factor of uncleanness public toilet, because of the unresponsible of the users. How about you? Do you still um, do you still
With your opinion,
with your opinion?
Thank you, Irfan, but I'm still stick with my opinion for unstable water pressure. As I had said before, that the main medium to clean the toilet is water, right? So like the rubbish from the smoke or cigarette, the cigarette, we can wash it easily with water, right? And then we have if we have a stable water pressure, we can use the use the water to flush without the flush. Sure. Right. We just clean it as manually. So for me, I'm still stick with my own opinion, and that is my opinion.
excuse me to interrupt,
Oh,
but can I interrupt?
oh yes.
Okay, so if I say my explanation to you, are you will follow me, or you don't want to hear it first?
Okay,
Okay. Okay, you say that water is the main source to clean the toilet, right? Okay, I stick with my opinion about the responsible user, that the strongest factor of uncleanness of public toilet. Why? Okay, for example, we can see at Japan. Okay, they often use toilet paper to wash their wastes. Okay, they use minimum water to flush the waste away. Okay, so if we can see at Japan, their society is very good. They love cleanliness. So whenever they go, whenever they leave, they will appreciate or will care about their public toilet. So that's why when we go to Japan, if we can see, even with the minimum amount of water, they still can have a good or very clean public toilet. That's why I say that before, the personality or characteristic of the society, the is the main factor the toilet clean or not. Are you agree with me, or you still will stick with your opinion before?
Can I interrupt?
Yes.
You say they need toilet, right? Actually, they need this paper, right? So, in order to get in, teach people they need to have good facilities at toilet. Although they are responsible, if they didn't bring toilet paper means it's hard lah. So, yeah, all the points is interconnected.
So I have Irfan with me. You won't join me?
So
So what do you think?
Also, what do you think?
I'm agree with your opinion about Japan with the society. Really, the what the characteristic,
The mentality.
the mentality of
Their
people,
society.
their society. So, okay, we back to Malaysia society. Oh man, sorry. Okay, we back to our society Malaysia. Okay, our Malaysia society, the toilet in Malaysia is let's see, is not good as Japan, right? So like we know that Japan have a really modern toilet, auto anything. Okay, so if we look at on Malaysia side or Malaysia society, without the modern facilities.
My point.
Okay, without the okay, without the modern facilities, if people in Malaysia still have a good characteristic without the modern facility, but if they have no water, they still cannot clean the toilet.
Okay, I got your point.
Yes. So I can conclude that different place, different society will give a different effect
Oh,
like that.
So what we can conclude here, some of partially of us, half of partially of us agree with the strongest factor of the uncleanliness public toilet is irresponsible of user, and some of us stick with um, their own opinion, which is
Unstable.
unstable water pressure and
Poor facility.
poor facility. So
that's all.
that's all from us.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.